Right now on 27 News, a truck crash causes a traffic mess in downtown Madison. What you need to know if you're headed that way. And a fire breaks out at an Edgerton home, the response from multiple agencies. Plus, it's not just teenagers getting their hands on vaping products. The 7-year-old Wisconsin child sent to the hospital after vaping at school.
We've got you covered. This is 27 News at 11.
It's a cool morning in downtown Madison and breezy, and it's expected to stay that way. We'll have a look at the Wednesday forecast coming up. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Jennifer Cleasy. Right now, traffic is a mess on John Nolan Drive in Madison. It's been backed up all along John Nolan for a crash. This is near Olin right now. You can see traffic is pretty backed up, and some of the lanes are blocked right now. Dane County Communications tells us a flatbed truck jackknifed this morning around 8:30. One person has minor injuries, according to Madison police. Police say they are diverting traffic in both directions right now. So if you're headed downtown today, you may want to avoid this area. A Dane County man will have to pay $450,000 to the father of a boy killed in the Sandy Hook school shooting. A jury decided this Tuesday after Leonard Posner filed a defamation lawsuit against James Fetzer. Posner's son Noah died at the elementary school in Connecticut in 2012. Fetzer, who lives in Oregon, co-wrote a book called Nobody Died at Sandy Hook. The Wisconsin State Journal reports Fetzer plans to appeal. Right now, Madison police are looking for teenagers they say attacked and robbed a father outside a store while his 14-year-old daughter waited in the car. The victim and his daughter went to Burlington Coat Factory on Odana Road before 10 last night. Before the man got inside, police say two teenage boys, one with a gun, jumped out and attacked him. The boys went through his pockets and ran off with cash. They have not been found. New overnight, an Edgerton family cannot stay in their home after a fire just after 10 o'clock. At least 9 departments responded to the fire in the 1200 block of West Fulton Street. Edgerton fire officials say it started in the laundry room, but smoke filled the home quickly, causing damage and forcing the family out.
I have a relative that has a house available for them, so they're going to be staying there. It'll be a while. It'll take a while to get the house back in shape.
Everyone was able to get out safely, including a few family pets. The cause of the fire is still being investigated. Also in Edgerton, we have a traffic alert this morning. Several southbound lanes will be closed until noon on I-3990 at the Rock River bridges. One northbound lane will be closed until 3 o'clock. So if you're going to be in this area around those times, give yourself some extra time. Backups and delays are expected. The closure is so crews can clean the drains. Another Democratic presidential debate last night focused mostly on the frontrunners, Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden. Senator Warren, who is polling at the top, faced especially tough questions about her health care plans and whether those would raise taxes. Biden was questioned about his son's foreign dealings while he was vice president. Many analysts are calling Pete Buttigieg the winner because of his more aggressive style. But with 12 candidates, some Wisconsin voters are not liking the crowded stage.
I think that the Democrats should really do us all a favor and narrow it down to at least 5 candidates. It's getting kind of muddled right now.
I think, like many of the other debates we've seen, there's so many people on the stage that we're not getting long enough answers.
All the candidates on the stage agreed they all support the impeachment inquiry, but to different degrees. Right now, a new council is meeting for the first time, hoping to improve Wisconsin election security. The FBI, State Elections Commission, and local county and city leaders are all members. The group is hoping to increase collaboration and develop security training programs while assessing and responding to potential threats. Vice President Mike Pence will not be visiting Wisconsin this week as originally planned. He's headed to Turkey instead, trying to negotiate a ceasefire between Turkey and U.S.-backed Syrian Kurdish forces. The vice president was going to visit Uline in Pleasant Prairie tomorrow. Organizers of that event say it will be rescheduled for next Wednesday. The Census Bureau says it's requesting state driver's license records because of the president's order to use administrative records to collect citizenship data. The order was issued after the Supreme Court blocked the Trump administration's efforts to include a citizenship question on the 2020 census. Students will not go to class at Chicago Public Schools tomorrow as the teachers union plans to go on strike. The mayor said today she cannot accept the union's demands, claiming it would cost the city $2.5 billion. They're expected to continue negotiating today over salary, class size, and support staff positions. 25,000 teachers are expected to go on strike, impacting nearly 400,000 students. In Milwaukee County, authorities say a 7-year-old boy was caught vaping CBD oil at his school.